One of the differences between Let's Play Music and taking traditional piano lessons is that we start children much younger than piano lessons. Traditionally, kids usually start playing piano around age 8. Now, there are many children who are very successful learning to play the piano at age 8, but research has shown us that the child's brain is the most receptive to learning music between the ages of 2 to 9. So you can see that in this graph. This is a period called the music window. So piano requires letter reading and finger strength, which are not ready until around the age of 8, and that's normally why kids take piano then. So in Let's Play Music, we take advantage of this music window by providing music exposure at the right time and in the right way. So while children's brains are young and why they're the most receptive to learning and hearing pitches and melodic patterns and starting to understand spatial orientation of notes on a staff board, we introduce them to music, and we don't start them off on the piano, we start them off on the spell set. And it's fabulous because all children have the gross motor, skills to be able to hit bells, and they're very engaging and very fun. And then after they learn, in fact, they start learning how to read notes on the staff by the end of first year of music. And then in second year, we transfer everything onto the piano. I just wanted to say one more thing about that music window. I'm sure you've heard of similar research pertaining to foreign language, research that shows that if you expose a very young child to a foreign language, to a second language, that they absorb it and pick it up very quickly. Why? Because there's a language window. It's very similar to that music window. The brain is able to retain, absorb, and synthesize that information because the brain is growing and creating all these synapses when they're really, really young. Now, if you take that same child and expose them to the foreign language they hadn't been exposed to, when they're 15, it will take much longer. It will be much more difficult and a lot more work for them to acquire that. My daughter, who I took through the program, took advantage of that music window, and I'm so grateful for it because I later learned that she has very severe dyslexia. Now, kids with dyslexia often are never able to learn to read notes, and it's probably something she's going to really struggle with her whole life. But because of her exposure to chords and melody and rhythm, she is so musical and she is able to improvise and be creative on the piano even though she can't read notes. And I, as a mom, am so grateful for that because music brings so much joy into her life. And that's part of our family culture, and she can still share it with us thanks to taking advantage of that music window.